Hey guys, I have a question for you. Have you hit your step count today? You know that magic 10,000 number that everyone's obsessed with? Well, what if I told you that everything you've been told about it is a complete lie? That's right, this number wasn't discovered by scientists in a lab analyzing data and coming up with what's best for your health. It was actually invented by a marketing team in the 1960s, and worse, chasing this arbitrary number might actually be wasting your time. Think about it, you're constantly checking your watch or your phone, right? Stressing to get those steps in, maybe even sacrificing sleep or important work just to hit that 10,000 mark. But why? In this video, I'm going to break down the shocking truth about the 10,000 step myth and show you what you should be doing instead to actually achieve your fitness goals. Because let's be honest, wouldn't you rather spend less time exercising and get better results? I know I would. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to revolutionize your fitness routine and finally ditch the step counting obsession for good. Let's do this. Okay, so let's rewind the clock back to 1965. A Japanese company called Yamasa created the world's first commercial pedometer. Pretty cool, right? They called it the Manpo-K, which literally translates to 10,000 step meter. Now here's where it gets interesting. They didn't choose 10,000 steps because of some groundbreaking scientific research. They chose it because the Japanese character 14,000 looks like a man walking. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It was a marketing tactic, pure and simple. But somehow, this random number decided on a whim became the gold standard for health and fitness across the globe. I mean, we're talking about the World Health Organization, the CDC, everyone was recommending 10,000 steps a day. And for years, nobody really questioned it. But here's the thing. There was no real scientific evidence to back it up. Fast forward to 2021, a study was published that finally shed some light on this whole 10,000 step myth. Researchers found that people who walked 10,000 steps a day didn't actually lose more fat than those who walked 7,000. So, if science isn't supporting this obsession, why are we still so fixated on it? Why are we letting a marketing gimmick from the 60s dictate our fitness journeys? It's time to break free from this arbitrary number and start focusing on what actually works. Let's unpack this 10,000 steps a day thing and see why it's not all it's cracked up to be. First off, let's talk about calorie burn. You'd be surprised to know that you need to walk for a solid 45 to 90 minutes. That's almost 2 hours, just to burn off the calories in a single meal. And that's assuming you're not overeating at that meal. Walking is great, don't get me wrong, but in terms of efficiency, it's not going to win any awards. Now here's another thing to consider. Walking doesn't do much for building muscle. And muscle, my friends, is your metabolic engine. It's what helps you burn calories even when you're at rest. And the more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism works, which means you burn more calories throughout the day. Walking alone just won't cut it when it comes to building that lean, calorie-burning muscle mass. And let's be real, one of the biggest reasons people give up on their fitness goals is because they feel like they don't have enough time. Chasing 10,000 steps every single day can feel like a full-time job, and it can be incredibly demotivating when you don't hit that target. But what if I told you there's a more efficient and effective way to achieve your fitness goals without sacrificing hours of your day? The truth is, more steps don't always equal better results. In fact, studies have shown that the benefits of walking start to plateau after around 7,500 steps. So if you're busting your butt to hit 10,000, you might be wasting your time and energy. Chapter 3. The Science-Backed Path to Fat Loss and Longevity. Ditch the steps, get real results. Alright, so if 10,000 steps isn't the answer, what is? What actually moves the needle when it comes to fat loss, longevity, and overall health? Well, I'm here to break down the science-backed strategies that will get you real, lasting results. First up, we have Zone 2 cardio. Think of this as your fat-burning sweet spot. It's about finding that pace where you can still hold a conversation, but you're definitely breaking a sweat. Aim for 3 to 4 sessions a week, around 30 minutes each, and you'll be amazed at how efficiently you can torch those calories without putting unnecessary stress on your body. Next, let's talk about strength training. Remember how we talked about muscle being your metabolic engine? Well, strength training is like pouring gasoline on that engine. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions a week, focusing on compound movements that work multiple muscle groups at once. Trust me, you'll feel the difference, not just in how your clothes fit, but in your overall energy levels and strength. Now here's something that often gets overlooked: NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. These are all those little movements you make throughout the day that add up to a surprising amount of calorie burn. Think parking farther away from the store, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, even just walking around while you're on the phone. These small changes can make a big difference in the long run. And finally, let's not forget about HIIT, or high-intensity interval training. These short bursts of intense exercise are like turbocharging your workouts. We're talking 10 to 20 minutes of maximum effort, which, believe it or not, can be more effective than an hour of steady-state walking. So, there you have it. Zone 2. Cardio, strength training, NEAT, and HIIT. These are the pillars of a truly effective fitness routine, and the best part is, you can customize them to fit your lifestyle, your preferences, and your goals. No more wasting hours chasing an arbitrary step count. It's time to work smarter, not harder, and start seeing real, sustainable results. Chapter 4. Who should still walk 10,000 steps? Hint, it's not who you think. Now, before you throw your fitness tracker out the window, let's be clear. I'm not saying that walking is bad for you. In fact, if you're currently leading a sedentary lifestyle, getting any amount of movement is a step in the right direction. Walking is great for your heart, your mind, and your overall well-being. But for most people, optimizing your fitness routine is about working smarter, not harder. It's about maximizing your time and effort to get the best possible results. So, who should still aim for 10,000 steps a day? Well, if you're just starting out on your fitness journey, aiming for a specific step count can be a good way to build consistency and get into the habit of moving your body regularly. It's about building a foundation, not about hitting an arbitrary target. Walking is also fantastic for stress relief. It's a chance to clear your head, get some fresh air, and just decompress after a long day. So, if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, don't underestimate the power of a good walk. And of course, if you're recovering from an injury or dealing with certain health conditions, walking can be a great way to stay active without putting too much strain on your body. Remember, it's all about listening to your body and doing what feels right for you. The bottom line is this: more doesn't always equal better. Better equals better. It's about quality over quantity, and it's about finding what works best for you. Chapter 5. Ditch the 10K, your new and improved fitness routine, no step counting required. Excited to ditch the 10K obsession and embrace a more effective approach to fitness? I thought so. Let's map out a sample routine that prioritizes efficiency, effectiveness, and most importantly, your precious time. First thing in the morning, kickstart your metabolism with a quick 10-minute HIIT session. We're talking bodyweight exercises like squats, burpees, and lunges. Anything to get your heart rate up and your muscles working. On your lunch break, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, lace up those sneakers and head out for a brisk 20-minute Zone 2 walk. Remember, we're aiming for that sweet spot where you can still hold a conversation but you're feeling the burn. In the evenings, dedicate 30 minutes to strength training. Hit the gym, grab some dumbbells, or use your own body weight. The key is to challenge your muscles and build that metabolic boosting muscle mass. And throughout the day, be mindful of your NEAT. Park farther away, take the stairs, walk around while you're on the phone. All those little movements add up. The best part about this routine? It's completely customizable. You can adjust the intensity, the duration, and the exercises to fit your fitness level, your preferences, and your schedule. The point is to find a routine that you enjoy and that you can stick with long term. So, what are you waiting for? Ditch the 10K obsession and start seeing real sustainable results with this science-backed approach to fitness. So, there you have it, the truth about the 10,000 step myth. Now I want to hear from you. Are you still going to chase that arbitrary number, or are you ready to embrace a more effective and efficient approach to fitness? Drop a comment below and let's debate. Let's build a community of people who are committed to working smarter, not harder, and who are ready to see real, lasting results. If this video helped you understand that there's more to fitness than just counting steps, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more science-backed health and fitness advice. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and keep moving.